Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to talk about keyword research and how to use Google Keep. Google Keep is a note-taking list. It is a way for us to write down keywords individually and check them off and make sure that they get into our content. So overall, I'm going to explain what a keyword is really quick. But overall, this video is going to really show you how to really put in the right content into the right places on the website. Okay, so a keyword is basically something that someone will be searching on Google. Okay, so if it's we're going to use as an example in this training a pool company in Overland Park, Kansas. Okay, so keyword is something that the normal person or the normal customer is going to be typing in to Google to find that company. So it might be if someone's wanting their pool cleaned, it could be a pool cleaner near me, or it could be a pool company near me. Clean my pool is dirty, my pool needs to be open, stuff like that. So there are different types of keyword phrases and keywords that we want to get inside of our content. And the keywords are what Google uses to sort through where a website should rank. Okay, now there's a lot that goes into the search engine optimization of those keywords, and we're not going to get into that in this training. But essentially, we have got to get as many keywords and keyword phrases into our content as we possibly can. Okay, so with that said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you really how to find these keywords and how to write them down. And then in the following videos, we're going to talk about how to get those keywords into the content. Cool. Okay, so you will be given what industry and what location you're going to need to be going after. Okay, so for the example here, let's say that you were given a pool company in Overland Park, Kansas. That's all you're going to have. So from there, you're going to be in charge of doing the research to figure out what kind of keywords even need to go into that. Okay, and that's what I'm going to show you here. You're going to be going to Google, and you're literally going to be kind of taking on the same approach that a customer would. So the first thing that we're going to do is, actually before we get there, I want to talk about Google Keep. This is what we're going to use to keep track of all of our keywords. So what I want you to do right now is go ahead and Google, just type in Google Keep into your search browser. And you can either download the desktop application or use the online application. In this video, we're just going to be using the online application. You can download and use Google Keep. That's this right here. If you're really wanting to do some of this research on the road, if you're maybe you're on the subway, maybe you're on a plane and you plug into Wi-Fi, all you have is your phone, you can actually download the Google Keep app to your phone, and you could actually do keyword research on your phone if you wanted to. A little less efficient probably to do it that way, but you can do it that way. And this all is it's hosted in the cloud, so anything that you update online is also going to update in the app, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we've got our dashboard up here. As you can see, I already have lists kept track of in here, and what we want to do is go ahead and create a new list. And I think I actually use this to grab some groceries, so you could actually do that too if you want. Google Keep's a great way to check things off. So as you can tell, I can go through here and I can check these off. They're actually going to be deleted. So all right, I got the romaine, I got the tomato, the cilantro, and the avocado. Good, we're good to go. It looks like I was probably making some good salad. I don't know. But that kind of gives you a little indication of how this works. You can go through, you can check it off one by one, and that's exactly what Google Keep does. Eventually, you're going to, when you have all your keywords done, you're going to pull up Google Keep on the right and Google Docs on the left, and you're basically going to start writing, and every time you use a keyword or a key phrase, you're going to check it off. And so for this, if I was writing a Blue Springs Roofing website, and I use the keyword Blue Springs Roofing, or the keyword phrase, I should say, I would go ahead and check that off, and it would go away. I'm not going to do that because these are actually in progress, so I don't want to mess with those. Go ahead and go to this right here. You're going to create a new list, and you're going to name this the proper name. So if it is a pool company in Overland Park, Kansas, I'm going to do probably Overland Park Pool. I'm just going to do Overland Park Pool. That will do it. Okay. From there, so it goes and creates this. I'm going to double click it. So it's going to open this up into, there we go. Actually single click. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to Google. I already know off the top of my head, there are certain things that people are going to be searching for, and that is what I want to do first. What would I search for? That's what you need to ask yourself. What would I search for if I was trying to find this company? I would probably do pool cleaning near me, maybe top rated pool cleaners, just probably Overland Park pool cleaning. Maybe I'm wanting to open up my pool. Could be pool opening. I don't know. It could be. It doesn't really matter how out of the box you get. This is how people do a Google search. They will type in whatever they think, and Google is going to try to predict what that person should be finding. Now, the way that Google sends the person the correct thing is if the website is optimized for those keywords. So if we don't have those keywords, then we're not going to show up for that. Okay, so that's exactly what we're doing here. So it really doesn't matter like how out of the box you get here. Pool opening, it could be my pool. My pool's dirty. It could be. Don't force it. I mean, if you can't think of anything else, I'm kind of drawing a blank here. That's when we go to Google. And what we're going to be using is the ABC method. So I'm going to go back to here. I'm going to do pool cleaning, Overland Park. Let's just see what comes up here. So the first thing that I want to look at is, you don't really need to know any of the setup here. This is more for SEO stuff. But first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come down in here. So that right at the bottom, it's going to show me searches related to pool cleaning. So this is going to actually have a ton of keywords in here. So this shows me pool repair Kansas City. That would be something that we want in there. Pool repair Kansas City. Okay. Supplies. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to dual. So I'm going to put this on my left side. I have a Mac. If you have the latest Mac, you can do this. I believe PC also has the ability to do this. Okay. What I'm going to do now is, I guess I'll go ahead and pull up. Don't want to do any of those. Let's pull this out, create a new tab, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hold that down. That's not going to work. Okay, click that. Okay. Got to go down here. We're going to pull up that other tab. Not that one. We're literally going through this in real time. So, okay, now I'm going to hold this. I like having the dual screen. Okay, okay, so now I get left and the right. I highly recommend doing this, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drag this over so I have even more room to search over here. And this way I can just see and type. Cool. This is why you're going to want to do the dual screen, so you don't have to keep going in and out of tabs. All right, pool repair Kansas City. I am now going to do pool supplies. I don't have to put the location in each time. Don't feel like you need to put the location each time. One thing to keep in mind is we'll talk about this in another training, but if you overdo it, Google is going to penalize you. We cannot spam the crap out of these keywords. It has to be natural. Google is looking at authoritative and good content, and we're going to cover that again in probably the next video. But it's very important for you to not overly spam the website. If we did pool supplies Overland Park, pool opening Overland Park, top rated pool cleaners Overland Park, Overland Park, Overland Park, Overland Park. If we say that too many times, Google is going to know we're trying to spam the bots or the crawlers that come through and read the website. They will penalize us for that. So we have to make sure this looks natural. All right, so we got pool supplies, pool and patio. I am literally going to get everything that I possibly can. Okay, pool supplies, Kansas City. That could be on a different page. If you just have pool supplies on one page, you may have on the About page pool supplies Kansas City. Okay, pool renovation. And I'm not going to put the location on that one. Pool covers. We could do. Okay, that's pretty much it for that. What you could do now, this is kind of open for you. Just keep in mind, like, you're trying to get as many keywords as you possibly can. We want this list to be about at least 100 keywords and phrases. Ideally, we want to be between 200 and 300 because you're writing content for an entire website. So we need to get those keywords throughout the entire website, okay? And the next step that I would do is you can either do the ABC method, which is what we're going to talk about here in a second, or you can just keep clicking on this. So pool repair Kansas City is going to bring up a new Google search. I'm going to go back down here, and it actually is not recommending anything. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it won't actually recommend any new keywords. So pool repair, I'm just going to type in pool repair, take out the location, see if anything comes up down here. Okay, pool restoration, advanced leak, pool restoration. This actually brings up a really good point right here. Advanced leak locators. That sounds to, I don't even know what that is. Let's click on it. Advanced leak locators. Okay, that's a company name. That brings up a very good point. You want to put in competitors into the keyword research, because let's say someone is searching for a competitor, and let's say it's a big company here in Kansas City, and they're trying to find that company. Well, we could actually optimize the website for their keyword better than they can, and then we're going to come up number one, and then we can actually take the business. Okay, this is a competition. It's business, and we're in a competition. That's exactly what we're doing here. So we're going to do anything we can do, ethically, of course, to win the competition. And we can put, so when at some point during this time of filling out these keywords, you're going to want to put in every competitor you can possibly think of. So we might get to that here in a second. If we don't get to it, then just keep that in mind. So KC Pool Guys, that's one of them. We might actually call these guys out on the website. KC Pool Guys, that would be one. Yes. I don't know why my Siri just turned on. She just randomly turns on sometimes. Okay, KC Pool Guys. I'm not going to go through all the competitors right now. What I want to show you is this ABC method, okay? So the ABC method is basically, you're going to type in the main key phrase, which is pool cleaning right here. Pool cleaning, and then you're going to literally type in, oh, you're going to see what comes down in this drop down first. Okay, before we even do that, pool cleaning service and pool cleaning robot. Those are the first two that come up. So pool cleaning service, pool cleaning robot. And you do not have to get pool cleaning in every single phrase, okay? Now I wrote them here. You could actually just do pool cleaning service, or let me rephrase that. If the word by itself can be a keyword that people search for, then that works. But if the keyword loses its meaning without pool cleaning in front of it, then pool cleaning has to be in front of it. Does that make sense? So if we just typed in robot, that means absolutely nothing, because a robot could be something in a totally different industry. Like if you just type in robot into Google, what is that going to bring up? I guarantee it's not going to bring up pool cleaning, okay? So we're actually looking at robots. So this keyword loses its meaning without the pool cleaning in front of it. However, if we're looking at something like pool covers, we don't have to do pool cleaning pool covers, because pool covers is automatically a keyword in and of itself. Makes sense? So pool renovation would be another one. We don't have to do pool cleaning, pool renovation. That makes no sense. Pool renovation, let's say pool was not in front of it. Renovation would have zero. Renovation is probably going to bring up a house renovation would be my guess. Most of these are going to come up with, yeah, it looks like house renovations. So without the keyword in front of it, pool, it loses its entire meaning. So just keep that in mind as you're doing this. We don't want to overuse the word pool. We don't want to overuse the word pool cleaning. But if the keyword completely loses its meaning without pool or pool cleaning in front of it, then you have to use it. Make sense? Okay, let's get back to the ABC method. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I looked at this dropdown. Google optimizes this dropdown based on what people are searching the most. So we can trust that this drop-down menu is going to tell us what we need to know. So what I'm going to do is the ABC method, pool cleaning A, pool clean accessories and repairs. So I'm going to go down here. This is another one of those things where accessories is not a keyword in and of itself. So I got to put pool cleaning in front of it. Pool cleaning and repair. This can be kind of a little bit of a cumbersome process of going through all of this pool cleaning app. I'm not going to use that. I don't think that makes any sense. Pool cleaning Austin, Texas. That is not even in the same city. We don't need to use that. Okay, so A, B. Above ground, pool cleaning above ground. Yes. I would have never thought of that. This could also be above ground pool cleaning. Okay. AB, AC, accessories, Australia, acid, pool cleaning, acid wash. Yeah, why not? Uh, acid and acid wash, Google will optimize that to where we don't have to put both. So if someone just typed in pool cleaning acid, it would also show pool cleaning acid wash, okay? So we don't have to put both of them in there. Okay, AC, AD, pool cleaning advice. Probably not, but I'm gonna put it in there anyway. Always err on the side of being a little bit more overly ambitious with the words. So AD, AE, nothing, AF. You could put some of this in here, pool cleaning after winter. uh, let's say pool cleaning after kids would be, we could do pool cleaning after poop. That could be a funny way to, we want to bring some personality to the content too. So if you want to talk about that, be my guest. It's pretty funny. Pool cleaning after dust storm. And it could just be after storm. Google would optimize that. So if someone just typed in pool cleaning after storm, then if you ever notice, Google will actually put like a slash through a word inside of the description on a Google when it shows the results. So it will, we could just do pool cleaning after dust storm, and if someone types in pool cleaning after storm, it will still optimize for that. Okay. All right, so AF, you'd go through literally the entire ABCs, the entire alphabet. You'd go through all A and add in that letter right afterwards. From there, it's AB, pool cleaning business. Now, I will say this. We're going to talk about this when you're actually turning this into content. Again, we cannot type pool cleaning this many times. So we're going to have to get creative with how we talk about this. Pool cleaning after winter. We have to somehow conjure up a way to talk about these keywords and key terms and getting them in there without using the word pool cleaning every single time. So we might be able to write a sentence here that's pool cleaning after, we might talk about get your pool cleaned after the winter and after a storm, after a winter comma storm comma poop comma, and Google will optimize for all of that. So it'll take that key phrase at the beginning and optimize it for each one in the sentence. So and we'll talk about that more inside of the actual content writing. But I just kind of wanted to introduce you to that. If you're thinking like, man, he's writing pool cleaning every single time, and you said that I can't use it every time, how in the world am I going to get these all in there? Don't fret, we have a way to do it, okay? So I'm not actually going to go through this entire list here because that takes a while. I mean, I will be honest, it takes a while. And I would throw some music in, go to town on this. It actually is, it's a pretty easy process, and you can do it from your phone if you need to. Obviously, that would be a little bit slower, but let's just do a couple more, and then we'll close it down. So pool cleaning brush, business plan, not going to need that. Pool cleaning basics. Someone might be trying to, you got to use your brain here, because some people might be trying to Google, where can we pick up business? Some people may be trying to Google pool cleaning basics because they're going to want to clean their own pool. But a lot of times what people realize is they're going to try this. So pool cleaning basics, they're gonna figure it out. Okay, cool. They're gonna find some blog on it or something. They're gonna try it, and they're gonna realize, wow, that sucks. I don't want to do that. I want to find a company to do it. And someone may actually do pool cleaning basics and then and then they realize how complicated it is, and they're going to go back to their Google browser and realize, hey, someone's already optimized for pool cleaning basics here in Overland Park, and then they click on the company, and now we've got a lead. Okay, so you gotta think about what are ways that people may be able to find this. You're going to use your brain. You're not going to always go what Google tells you to do. All right, pool cleaning. This is just the phrase that we're using right now. we might want to try pool opening, the ABC method on pool opening. Pool opening above ground after winter. So we would want to write both of these in. So this is pool cleaning above ground, but pool opening above ground. So that sentence, whenever you're actually writing it out, could be pool opening above ground and after winter, or something like that, to get both of them in there. Above ground, pool opening after winter. Okay, and then we would just do the ABC method for this. Above ground, opening kit above ground. Meh, I don't think anyone's actually going to be really searching for that one. AC, swimming pool, act on opening times. Not even sure what that is. If you don't know what something is, don't worry about it. ACD. Pool opening advice. That would be one. Okay. So I'm not going to keep going here, but just keep in mind that you're just going to try to get as many on this list as you can. We compiled a list of about, looks like 25 to 30 in here right now, and just use your brain. Google's going to tell you, and remember, don't forget the search-related terms right here. Okay, chemicals needed for pool startup. Okay, so that pretty much does it for the ABC method. That does it for using the search-related results. And now we're going to talk about how to take keywords from competitors. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do pool cleaning. I'm going to go look in my town. So what is Google currently optimizing my competitors for? So much of what we do is going to be kind of taking it and copying what has been done and what's working, and then we're going to build on it and beat them. Okay, so we're going to look in here. This company is obviously rated #1 right here because they're #1 on Google. We're going to go to their website. Command-C, I'm going to open up a new tab, and I'm going to go in and look at their website. I'm going to see what kind of content they have on their homepage. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to read through their content. Is there anything in here that I don't have on this list right now? Pool and patio, we have that. Been serving the greater Kansas City area. That, to me, would be a keyword. I'm going to copy greater Kansas City area. Okay. Pool and hot tub. Hot tub, we don't have that. That would be one. So I'm going to come in here, hot tub. Aftermarket swimming pool and spa needs. Aftermarket swimming pool. Swimming, we don't actually have a swimming pool. That's funny that we missed that one. Swimming is kind of important. You may end up putting swimming pool cleaning service in here. So that actually tells me we should do that. Swimming pool cleaning, swimming pool cleaning service, and so on down the line. I might actually optimize for all of those keywords now. Okay, so we have built an excellent reputation for quality pool and spa services. That's a good key phrase right there. Quality pool and spa services. I will say this really quick, you do not copy this, okay? You will work these keywords into your own paragraph. Google will absolutely destroy a website for copywriting, for plagiarism. If you steal another website's content, we will not rank. We will never rank. In fact, Google will probably put us on page 12, and they're going to penalize the living crap out of us. So you have got to write your own content. It's got to be original and has got to be written straight from your head. Okay, we have to, even if you wrote 15 different websites for pool cleaning, all 15 have to be different. We can never have duplicate content. Duplicate content is one of the most damaging things for our website. It will absolutely destroy a website's ability to rank. So do not copy, and do not plagiarize, okay? All right, anyway, we're done with that. So I'm going to keep reading through here. I'm going to look for different keywords. Spa services, pool and spa services, quality pool and spa services, repair and renovation. I would probably compile a kind of a list of that. So repair and renovation, I'd do probably swimming pool, repair, and renovation. Okay. We would do, okay, we also have a retail store with a complete line of pool and spa products, including chemicals, equipment, parts. Chemicals, that looks like a decent one. People might be searching for that. Pool cleaning chemicals. We employ trained service and renovation. Okay, I'm not going to go through this whole thing, but basically you want to look through their home content, their home page, look for all those keywords. From there, I'm going to go to their services page, maintenance and repair. These are all keywords, okay? Maintenance and repair, okay. I'm going to go into here, maintenance and repair. So I would type in all of that, and I'm going to go to each one of those pages. Spelled that completely wrong. Okay. I'm going to go to that page, and I'm going to look at what content is on that page. Okay. And I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did before. Your swimming pool is a substantial investment. Blah 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 blah. Leisure what? Pool and patio. Blah blah blah. We strongly help. I actually don't really see many keywords on here. These would be keywords. Okay. Fully licensed and insured pool cleaners. That would be one. Licensed and insured pool cleaners. My Siri is going crazy. Okay, and from there, okay, the last thing they want to do, so you're going to go through the whole site, you're going to crawl about 2 or 3 different competitors. Once you're there on 2 or 3 different competitors, you're going to take all their keywords, all right? Now, from there, Google's going to show you what's called a title tag. So you see that little thing that pops down right here? That's actually going to show you another thing, pool and patio in Overland Park. You see that? Those are keywords inside of their title tags. This is a title tag. This is what the site is trying to optimize for. And we'll talk about title tags in another video. Maintenance and repair. So we already have that. But what I want to do is I'm going to go back to their home page. I want to see what their title tag is for that home page. Hover over it. See what pool and patio, pool and spa service experts. That's a good one. Pool and spa service experts. Okay. We might want to break that up. Again, we don't want to copy perfectly, but we do want to try to kind of get something similar. All right. So you're going to go through and you're going to do all that on all of those competitors. You're going to take those title tags and you're going to write them down. Okay. So ABC method, similar search results, and go to all the competitors and find out what they're optimizing for. And that should pretty much do it. You're going to compile that list again, 200 to 300 keywords. And then we're going to show you how to turn those keywords into actual content. Okay? Thank you so much, and I'll see you here in the next video. That was perfect time.